You like animal crackers? I love animal crackers. You are never too old for animal crackers. I don't care what they say. You're never too old. I don't care what they say anyway, but I don't care what they say. Animal crackers are delicious. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of that evening. Welcome to Booked and Unbothered, guys. Okay, I know it's only April, but I think I found the best book that I've read thus far this year. I found it. I wallowed in it. I absolutely loved it. The Business Trip by Jessie Garcia. Usually I cannot get down with a book that has so many characters. It's hard to keep up with them. But the way that Jessie mapped all the characters out, let us walk with them individually. It was fantastic the way that she did it. When I approach a book, I'm wanting to melt within the story. I want to be able to resonate with the characters and their experiences. And the deeper the world building is and the more intense the storyline, the more I retreat. Taking on that quiet, silent character role, and I just process every layer. It doesn't always land that way, but I like it when I can find a book and do as such. And this book gave that to me. Right from the beginning, we meet Jasmine, who's trying to escape a toxic relationship with her live-in boyfriend. You instantly feel for her. She's raw, she's real, and trying to reclaim her peace. You feel for her. You want to be her friend. You want to help her out. Yeah, you just want to help her out. Then there's Stephanie, who's on the other side of the world, and she's a high-powered journalist heading out on a business trip, focusing on just getting there. She has a neighbor who's cat sitting for her, who's also involved in this story. Stephanie and Jasmine, they don't even know each other yet, but they're on a collision course that changes everything. And then there's Trent. Oh gosh, Trent. Oh, Trent. Trent is the character that's charismatic and boisterous and very confident. He plays a pivotal role in connecting the dots between Stephanie and Jasmine. But it's not just plot mechanics. He brings emotional weight too. It was truly riveting from start to finish. The twists were unexpected for sure. The pacing was masterfully executed, keeping the narrative tight and engaging. And the side characters that helped develop the story, they were also developed very well. Each had their own depth and complexities, and it made for a very rich book. And what I really love, I don't know, I have a real soft spot for a strong female lead in a book. Like, give me a woman who knows her worth, even if she's still figuring things out, even if she's layered and flawed, but still fierce and vulnerable when she needs to be, and still holding it down. I don't know, there's something fantastic about it. Even watching her go and navigate through messiness. Just showing your woman's worth. So I've made an executive decision. When I first started this podcast, I wanted to do 2 books a week, 2 book reviews. But juggling 2 books and living my life, it's stretching me thin. I can't do it. So it's going to be 1 book review per week. And then I'll have like side quests, like talk about my Reddit stuff or any other side topic. But it won't be 2 book reviews. I just wanted to share that. My topic completely changed from yesterday to today on how I'm going to present this topic today. But my topic is my Boox Palma. Now, it's a device, another device that I save for. I guess I'm techie, some shit, I don't know. But I wanted to be able to do all of my reading antics on one device. This device, it has the Android store, so therefore I have my Libby, I have my Kindle, I have my Audible. Everything that I want to read, I can read it on that one device. And it's handheld. I mean, it's you can carry around in your pocket or whatnot. Not only that, I'm a sucker for the e-ink. I just love the e-ink. People would say, well, why don't you just read on your phone? Why don't you just do it on your phone? The e-ink is amazing. It's great for your eyes. Hell, I'm getting old. I really love that texture of the black and white. I mean, it's easy on the eyes. I bought it in hopes that it would be my main reading companion. So yesterday, I thought that I was going to come on here and drag that Boox Palma, explaining why I was ready to give it up for adoption. I was ready to sell that. But I wake up this morning, I booted it up, changed my mind. I'll tell you why. Now, as I was using the Boox Palma, I realized that it hadn't had any updates. It's running the same version of Android. And that I felt was a problem. Things are running a little bit more slower. And there's always updates. The apps are always updating. And my apps weren't running right. And I was getting on the Reddit and everybody was having the same issue. And then to make things worse, they just released the Boox Palma 2. How are you going to release a new Boox Palma and you haven't even updated the first one? So that made a lot of buyers kind of upset. And yeah, I'm thinking like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to sell it. So this morning I booted up because I knew I needed to take some pictures, some video to show you all. And there's an update waiting for me. I was like, are you serious? I was like, you must have heard my inner monologue because I was about to drag your ass. And there's an update. So I updated it. So I saw that they added things. And I guess there were some bug fixes, but it's still the old version of Android. Though they added some AI mechanics and whatnot, I don't know. We will see. I'm going to see, but it's still running Android version 11, and it's Android version right now that released last year, 2024. It's Android 15. So I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to keep her and just see how it goes. If there's any lagging or any issues, I'm probably just going to go ahead and sell her. But she's a great device. She really is. This device also comes in white. It doesn't come with a case. It is very light. Like there's nothing in it. It's very light. I wanted a case for it because if I dropped it, I just knew that the screen would crack. So I went on Amazon and I got a case. I had to hunt for one. I wanted something like an OtterBox, and I found something. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna see if it's with this big update because it was a major update. There's a lot of things that they did to it. But I don't know how it's gonna work with that version of Android, just because I'm all the time getting updates to my Audible or my Kindle or all the other reading apps. There's always an update. And if this Android can't keep up with it, I can't keep it. I thank you for joining me on this episode of Book That Not Bother. Hey, like, subscribe, take care of yourself. See you next week.